They'll work it around. Hudson. Suzuki. Back to Laine. Hudson. Laine thought about the one-timer. Rips and score! Welcome to the Bell Center, Patrik Laine!
First game as a Montreal Canadien, and Ryan Pulock, you cannot give Patrik Laine that much time and space. He's got way too good of a shot. He gets it on his stick, underhandles it, and then rips it right past Ilya Sorokin. Really nice job. You can see him lean right on that stick.
Line kept in by Suzuki. Broken stick on the ice, and they score!
So he's got to drop that stick. And eventually that's Laine's shot as well. He gets this. So Carrier with no stick, he's in a defenseless position there. He can't attack. He can't extend his stick and pressure Laine. So he's kind of just sitting there. And a shooter like Patrik Laine, if he gets this much time, I mean, look at that.
Suzuki, Slafkovsky flings it wide. And it reaches the point. Great hustle by Hudson. Suzuki. Laine! He scores! 3 goals! 4 games! Patrik Laine! The Canadiens off and running!
Right now, that play, it's a key for the Montreal Canadiens, Hudson, to work across that line. That's a lot of work on the blue line. When you can fake shot and slide it across the seam to Patrik Laine, a confident, happy, excited player, boy, he's got this building in this town electrified right now.
And how about that play to keep it alive up the blue line as Patrik Laine just waits. He finds that perfect spot.
Caulfield was the dangerous one before. Laine here, and he scores. The one-timer, and that's why he's here. Beats Luukkonen, and that power play successful for Montreal, and a costly penalty against the Sabres.
You've got the puck down low. You're making the play to Suzuki in the bumper, and he's looking for Laine. Everybody came over. You saw Tuck came over to Suzuki right here, opening the lane for Laine, and he's not going to miss when you give him that much time.
So that's where Laine waits. Here comes the one-timer, scores! His second power play goal of the game. Patrik Laine is indeed loved in Montreal.
It will be 5-on-4, or was it just at the very end of... No, Tuck is still on the penalty bench, but you're looking at Laine. This is obviously Suzuki with this behind-the-back pass. And you see Owen Power knew should have got out into the shot lane and be able to block that. It goes to the short side.
Field up top as well. Hudson thinks about the shot. Good stick there by Samuelson. Here comes the one-timer, scores! The hat-trick goal, all power play markers for Patrik Laine. With 9:05 remaining here in the second period.
Slided ever so slowly. Like, that was such a slow pass by Caulfield right here. Look, slow pass. Like, everybody has to be knowing this is where it's going and getting the position. And actually, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen overplays the short side because the pass was so slow that he got over before the shot was taken. Laine is such a good sharp shooter. He realizes, well, Luukkonen's on the blocker side. I'm going to take the glove side. You see this flex on this.
To the left of Talbot. Hudson. Laine, there it is. Scores. Tipped in front. Power play goal for 3 Montreal, redirected off a Laine shot. That breaks Sider's stick.
Busted it right in half.
That's 3 goals deflected.
Yeah.
Past Talbot. All up Red Wings.
Amazing.
Nick Suzuki sets it up. Hudson to Laine. He'll hold. Throws it in front. Scores! I think Patrik Laine has done it again. Caulfield pointing to him. And Laine has scored his 8th power play goal.
Laine's goal, I believe. And, you know, you're waiting for the one-timer, but he stops it. And that little hesitation that you think, if you're lying, you're thinking he's one-timing this, but he doesn't. And then all of a sudden, he spots Slafkovsky. He goes for Slafkovsky, and it goes off the defenseman and into the net.
Down low to Hudson.
Hudson back to Suzuki. One-timer block. And he scores! I love this because oftentimes on a 5-on-3, everyone tries to be too cute. And as a result, time winds down and winds down. And you don't get enough of an opportunity with the 5-on-4 advantage. Here, Laine wastes no time. You know he's going to blast it. He caromed off something on the way in, but it starts with Hudson. He'll pick up an assist here. So it goes around the horn. Going to the front of the net, turnover, and Laine the other way. Now right back to the cross and a goal. Patrik Laine. Beauty of a goal to tie it at 2.
Canadiens a turnover, and off to the races they go, but it's 3 passes, 1, 2, 3 in succession that beat Karel Vejmelka as Vejmelka goes to his left and then can't catch up when it goes back to his right.
It's all about sort outs when there are turnovers.
Juraj Slafkovsky, watched by Nyes. Hands it off, and it'll come back to Hudson across. Scores! Another power play goal for Patrik Laine.
The puck's going to come here. Timmins just a little late getting there, and you see a bit of a deflection. It went through his legs, but Laine, this has been his spot. Talk about an impact that he's had off the inside of the leg of Timmins. You see the...
You go in the 5-minute overtime. Gooley drops it for Patrik Laine. Laine moves in. Now it's Gooley. Puts it in front. They score!
Was one, then he stopped another one, and then here's the rush. Laine.
Suzuki won the draw. Here comes Hudson over to Laine. Scores! Patrik Laine snaps a 10-game goalless drought, and what do you know? A power play goal right from his office.
You lose the draw clean. Hudson could have walked right in and ripped this thing. And you could see Highmore, he's kind of caught in between, and as he goes to move over towards Laine, he goes, man, Hudson's going to walk in and tee this up. So he doesn't. He adjusts back to Hudson, and when he does, Hudson lays it into the wheelhouse of a guy who has scored.
Now Stillman out on the ice, a chance for Montreal developing, and a save is made as Anderson got in front of back now, bouncing puck. They'll score. A knuckleball. As Anderson wanted to play it clean.
2 tips. 2 tips have been the recipe for success for the Montreal Canadiens. Because you had the high tip and then possibly another graze. Then goes off a Carolina body. Off Mikko Rantanen in the back of the net. You get the high tip at the top of the circles. And then you get the bounce.
Specialist, you got to keep an eye on him. 92, white sweater, far flank. Hudson now, Suzuki. Laine with a shot, he scores! Patrik Laine with a bullet in his office.
They set it up, bringing it back around. You can see Laine just getting prepared. He knows that puck's coming. As soon as it goes over, Joey not able to get all the way across. There's barely any room up and over that blocker side as we see Suzuki setting that up the whole way. He holds it on his forehand for just long enough.
Slafkovsky throws it in front. Suzuki was here, tried to tip it. Laine, down on it, got it back, and his shot goes wide. Caulfield for Hudson to Laine. He'll hold, shoots, scores!
And the Canadiens stay with him. Hudson rolls it around. The passing was fast. It got around the horn so quick.
Hudson dropped it off in the crease. Slafkovsky was tied up and off balance. The Islanders couldn't get it out. And there's an open net with a lot of contact. They'll call it a goal.
Sorokin's pretty animate.
And Waz all over it too. I mean, they're pointing at each other.
This is going to be a good goal, at least from the officials. And it'll be up to Watt to challenge. And Sorokin's headed in the wrong direction.
See where it's all going to get done.
The problem is Sorokin's so far out of his crease. And I mean,
well, he's in his crease, so he couldn't get back. That's going to be
Does he have time to reset after this whole issue with the net coming over? Is he reset here and then there's a problem?
After the coach's challenge, it was determined that there was no goaltender interference. We have a goal.
On the wall. Drysdale working hard to try to get that puck, but comes out in front, and the save by Ersan Laine. Second shot, he scores. Bounced right back to Laine, and he beat Ersan, and so it is 6-4 with 3:13 to play.
Unfortunately, it gets to Laine because Suzuki fans on the...
Now it's Hudson. The feed and the shot, and they score. Oh, Laine on the one-timer from Hudson, and the Canadiens cap.
Look for him. Watch this fake, and there's the pass right there from Hudson, and it goes short side roof as Laine gets a lot of velocity on this shot. Bobrovsky was up high at the top of the crease, and that just gave it just enough.
He goes, I told you it works. This has worked for 4 years.
And Montreal scored again. Speaking of good shooters, Patrik Laine has given Montreal a 2-1 edge.
You knew that goal, that overturned goal, was going to come back and haunt you. And right here, it looks like the Canadiens have got their legs under him, and he just leans on that stick and just absolutely laser beam right under the post. That's a tough pass, cross ice. You got Saros, and that's